This is a short clip from our October 2nd, 2015 Ascend Conservatism show. Check it out.
Dateline Bitch Slap of the Week. What some might call the most satisfying part of Dateline is here.
Dynamite!
This is where we administer instant justice. No media disinformation, no liberal spin, facts presented, and retribution given. This week's winner of the Bitch Slap of the Week, Wisconsin Representative, Republican Paul Ryan.
Come on, what's the matter with you?
I know what you're thinking. What has Ryan done recently to warrant the epitome of shame in Washington, D.C. and receive the now infamous Bitch Slap Award?
That's a bunch of malarkey.
Well, you may have a point, but in some instances here on Dateline, we pre-bitch slap people to stop them before they go full-blown retard.
Never go full retard.
As we stated here earlier on Dateline, after RINO John Boehner announced his resignation as Speaker of the House, as the Freedom Caucus was about to throw him out on his keister anyway, Benedict Boehner started pushing his mini-me, California RINO Kevin McCarthy.
He's the traitor. Don't forget that.
The once conservative young gun McCarthy had become an establishment stooge, turned Democrat light by the Washington, D.C. cocktail party circuit.
Champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
So once the conservatives in the House made it clear that he, like Boehner, would fall short of getting enough votes to be Speaker, he pulled out.
Awesome.
So the establishment GOP started pushing the next RINO in line. And this is Paul Ryan. This is a pre-bitch slap because not only will he see the same resistance from the only people in D.C. that are trying to bring sanity to an out-of-control government, but he has no business running for Speaker of the House because the Republicans have control of the House, and his best friends in Washington have turned out to be Democrats.
Come on, what's the matter with you?
From the left-wing nutjob from the bluest of blue states of Washington, Patty Murray,
Boo! You suck!
to the progressive liberal bomb thrower Luis Gutierrez, who hails from President Obama's and liberal loon mayor of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel's Illinois.
You suck, you jackass!
I mean, with friends like these, do Republicans even need enemies?
Oh, hell no!
So this is a preemptive strike against Ryan considering the job as Speaker, to slap some sense into him,
What's the idea?
and to make him turn down any overture from the GOP elite to run, because we have bitch slapped his boss Boehner not once, but twice, for running to Nancy Pelosi in the dying days of Harry Reid's disastrous tenure as Senate Majority Leader to push through a one-year boondoggle of a budget.
Act like a man! What's the matter with you?
But we never gave you all the full story.
Say it ain't so.
Well, maybe we were saving it for a night just like this. With just a measly 26 days before the Republicans were to gain control of the Senate and have the rarest of rare opportunities to pass a 100% Republican budget, the cromnumous budget that Boehner in desperation ran to Nancy Pelosi to help pass, was written by who? This budget that was chock full of pork. And not only funded President Obama's illegal executive amnesty, but it also funded Obamacare, and it was written by Paul Ryan himself.
Come on, what's the matter with you?
And who did he write it with?
Anyone? 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 Anyone?
The outgoing Senate Budget Chairman, Liberal Democrat Patty Murray.
Oh my God!
Even though Boehner told Ryan to present a budget to prop up the Obama wish list for 1 full year, Ryan, who claimed to also be a conservative young gun with McCarthy back in 2010, could have easily refused as he was the House Budget Chairman. But he didn't. let's flash back to 2012 and the presidential election where Mitt Romney chose Ryan as his vice presidential running mate solely because of Ryan's fiscal conservatism.
Okay.
During the campaign, Ryan talked endlessly about the crisis this country has with its $18 trillion debt. And on his Twitter account, although he had over 200,000 followers, he followed only one Twitter account. And that was National Debt Tweets, at National Debt. Our out-of-control $18 trillion national debt was so important to you, Mr. Ryan, that with just 26 days before you would have the rarest of rare golden opportunities to work with a fellow Republican to write a fiscally conservative budget, defunding Obamacare, defunding illegal executive amnesty, you collaborated with liberals to write and pass a $1.1 trillion budget.
Look into the mirror and see your own hypocrisy.
So, as your RINO buddies and liberal allies on the Hill push you to run for Speaker of the House, you are just another Republican that is nothing more than an undocumented Democrat. And all of us out here in the grassroots have just one thing to tell you as you consider throwing your hat into the ring to be the next Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Go on, get out. You heard me. Don't look at me either.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget, join us every Monday night for the Ascend Conservatism show on War Radio. That's We Are America Radio.